This beach. The promised place. These petals look familiar. They're Tide Wisp. That name sounds so familiar. As long as I live on in your memories, I'll never truly be gone. I've been waiting for you. Let's go together this time. Don't forget me! I'm coming too! A promise, no matter what, must be fulfilled. Take my thoughts with you and keep walking forward. This beach. The promised place. These petals look familiar. They're Tide Wisp. That name sounds so familiar. As long as I live on in your memories, I'll never truly be gone. I've been waiting for you. Let's go together this time. Don't forget me! I'm coming too!
Hey, 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 it's a new day, yay, yay. Alright, let's see, who do we already have here? We obviously have a Miriam, Atomic Power, a Diogenes, Lone Wolf, Klein, the usual candidates. Welcome, welcome. Wait, let me try to pronounce that. Onryo? I don't know, but sick ass name. I just don't know how to pronounce that last letter. It is a very funky looking one though. So yeah, we have a couple things to do. Hey Bototo, welcome, welcome. We have a couple things to do, like for example doing our dailies. And something that might Bruce. Alright, seems about right. Onryo. Alright. Rio. Good enough. So, the one thing I'm somewhat scared of is how long it might take us to beat her. For those of us that had some rather nice or rather less pleasant encounters, hey, you're also back. We are back at the Seat of Famine. We want to once again get maximum rewards so that we can get one of these Hammeroonies right here. Yeah, bing, bang, boom, you know the deal. Tomorrow it's time to summon again. Yeah. So yeah, we need to beat her. And also something I completely forgot yesterday, and none of you reminded me, we didn't even do the highest possible mausoleum. Nobody reminded me. How dare you? How dare you? Hey, GeoMax, what's up? It's a boss. No. It's the fourth boss, right? So it is still Clive and Sheila, but the fourth dungeon actually has 3 different bosses, but her and then someone else. I don't even know who. Yeah, account brick. Might as well get rid of it before it starts before it starts, yeah, I don't know, before it starts going bad. Hey, Tudor, you found the game? Nice. It is a lot of things to enjoy, and it's also a perfect time to get into it because tomorrow every one of us gets again 53 summons, or better said 10 summons, and then 10 the day after, 10 the day after. Bang! Friendship summons. Yeah, okay. I still haven't managed to do it. If any of you have already managed to do it, let me know. I am now 90, okay, not 90, but 30. Wait, let's see. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 82 friendship summons in no SSR. So, yeah, if any of you are off any better, let me know. For us, it's just not meant to be. It is just not meant to be. Alright, let's hold our council. We only have one mission again, so we shouldn't spend our blood, right? 3 units in 5 days. Who? Hey, yes man, what's up, what's up? Agaris in 46, nice. After the update, you're already AFK, only logging into dailies, not even pushing anything, but you love watching you stream. Hey, thank you, man. Hey, Tudor, welcome to the membership. You now have access to very, very fancy emotes, like Kane, deal with it. Yeah, thank you so much. What are we cooking today? We're again ensuring that everybody leaves unhappy, besides our main girl, Lorelei. So let's see what we need to pick based on her reaction. Perhaps the little ones need some advice from a grown-up. Can we do that again? That sounded oddly negative. How do we get maximum affinity with Lorelei here? So, probably no? Let's go! Is she a must pull? We don't know. How am I supposed to know, right? So, I'll obviously be summoning for her tomorrow. We'll be trying her out again, and then I'll be giving you an idea. And also because everything is like a combination of factors. Like, for example, tomorrow we'll also be able to get Cyrene. So we can test Cyrene plus Van Helsing plus Fleeting Bella to hopefully get an idea of what we need to do. Yay, maximum affinity, woo! Yeah. So this is what we're currently looking like. We've managed to break through the 160 wall. So now we're just dumping everything into Lamia again.
That's more like it.
Yeah. Because last time we learned, for whatever reason, investing everything into Lamia was more effective than splitting it up. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna throw everything at her and then worry about the rest later. Yes, it's the same thing. You just do it over and over again. It says it right here. You can summon them up to 11 times. So you can completely, utterly, and instantly max her out without any gacha involved. Check the 1 month old Bella trailer. It shows all future versions. Multiple? Sure. We'll get to that when we get her. So yeah. Moral of the story, depending on how long, which team do I recommend for stage 1? Tihati. If you don't have a Tihati, either don't play it or run like Agaris plus Dalcarlo, right? Either run Dacias, Dalcarlo, Agaris, or just don't play it and wait for your teammates to do it. Am I upgrading the Eye of Truth after we know how strong Bella is? I wanted to. There's just a slight issue. I can't. Because I didn't get any Eye of Truth copies during the prophecy, legit none, I cannot. Even if I go everything I do. So we're looking at 60, at like 30 for level 4, 60 for level 5. How are we getting Cyrene tomorrow? Yes, at least Clan Hunt, that is. Depending on how far you are in Clan Hunt. With us having 20% participation, which means everybody who's in the top 100 should be getting her tomorrow. And then anything past that, up to like the 5% or the like, should be within like the next 2 to 3 days. This goes down to like next 6, 7 to 8 days, 9 days. But even with any of these, like for example, getting 5,000 would be 53%, right? Hey Scott, what's up? Yeah, so we'll be testing out Cyrene tomorrow, seeing what she can do. I hope you're having a beautiful day too. Okay, where were we? Right, we were glazing Lamia and how we invest everything we have into Lamia. And we have a piece of content to play. So let's make sure we have geared who needs to be geared.
Only by breaking free from the gravity of our
You seem awfully interested.
setting the chaotic world right. Only by breaking free from the gravity of our past.
Yeah, okay. Stage 2. Preferably if you have her, Fleeting Bella would be not a T-Amy would be kinda good. But I mean, Mutant Escapee, let's look through a couple member records, see who has the highest score on a Mutant Escapee. Swarming. Mutant Escapee, 13 million. Let's see, maybe we have someone who hit it really hard. 1.8 million. Let's say maybe here. Swarming, Mutant for 13. Yeah, it's like you use a T-Amy to push the guy back and then you hit him with like the standard combo of either Daikalo Thibault, Acapella Van Helsing, or T-Hearty Darcias. Should you focus on getting 5 different Ancestors just for the tower? I don't think that's much of a priority. And I gotta be honest with you here, I don't even know if you want to use the Ancestor Shards, like, at all. Considering that Lamia and Daikalo got added to the pool, maybe you want to hold the shards in hopes of getting, like, an Ancestor added in there? Not quite sure. Yeah, the design of the boss was awesome, but now we have a boss who might be less awesome, because we know what she does, but we still have to beat her. But first off, we have to do Time Worn Mausoleum. Let's see if we can beat the highest stage. I hope we can. Not having Daikalo T-Hearty for the clan is sad. Yes, it is. Oh no, it's a double area stage. Okay, so we have to make sure that our Lamine is geared. Probably best to just give her the gear from Lamia. Least amount of complications. Yeah, let's go with the crit artifact. Yep.
The hour of execution has come.
If you missed the pre-register pop-up at first login, where to find it? Bottom left. Right here. I mean, wait, here's the Clan Hunt one. Though I gotta be honest with you, the moment you log back into the game, it like should instantly pop up, but also it almost pre-registers you without you doing anything. So you would probably still get rewards, but if not, just try closing the game, because we for now have the Clan Hunt pop up rather than the event pop up. So if you want to be safe. Just log in, and if it doesn't pop up for you again, you probably already have it claimed. Okay, yeah.
This is quite interesting.
How do we make this work? I still want to use Lorelei, and you cannot stop me. So a cappella goes, and Friedrich comes in,
Strategy.
maybe? Seems about right, let's go.
That's not a customer. That's not a customer.
What does his weapon even do? I don't know. I think we're about to find out. Alright, so we have the Van Helsing upgrade for marksman attack speed. We can collect the pearls already in like preparation for the artifact for Lamine or for the artifact for Lorelei. Only 7 came off for Pavana. Hey, you're like less than a day away. Congrats. Okay, what does it do? I don't know. That's not that great. I mean, okay, sure. But the puppet one from Bella, that is greatness. Fleeting Bella will become available on the Asian servers. Let me see if I can recount it. Should be 4 in the morning. No, I was like, yeah, 4 in the morning versus 16, so 12 hours from now. 12 hours from now, Fleeting Bella should become available on the Asian servers. Where to find the pre-register? Just restart the game if you've missed it. But I do believe they kind of like automatically pre-register you for it. But if you're looking for it, probably just restart the game. Because we currently have the clan hunt pop up where you would usually find the pre-register. Alright, Niter, which means we can upgrade this artifact.
That's not a customer.
Hey, the blood pool. Everybody loves a good blood pool. Yes, an hour after reset again. But for the Sia side of things though, it's... For them, it's like 7 hours after reset or something weird like that. But yeah, for us it's gonna be an hour after reset again. As well as also the new login. Or even though I do believe the login event starts earlier, the one for the Hearty skin. Not that it truly makes a difference, but just so you don't like get confused, I guess. Does the blood pool only work on vessels or also Bella summons? We can just have a look right now. But I like to get the blood pool for Lorelei's sake. But we can have a look right now to see if it does or does not in fact work by just looking below the puppets and then pretending as if we already knew that, you know? doesn't work for Bella summons. You can clearly see no blood pool below Bella. I wonder what Van Helsing's current crit rate is looking like. Ah, 75%. Not bad. I don't know, I feel like this was a bit more simple than our usual boss fight thingies. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Cyrene's kit reads really well. Though it feels like she's best off used as like a support for Van Helsing. Somewhat. But I mean, if we look at it realistically, her buff only applies to marksmen, which means the only ones who currently benefit from her would be these guys right here. So we have Cyrene can buff a Van Helsing, a Noah, a Selene, and a Triss. So the synergy between Selena, Triss, Cyrene, and then maybe a Joanne for a stun comp might be interesting. But yeah, you see how it says like then grants Dark Intention to all allied marksmen. But this also means she has a lot of relevance for like whenever we get another marksman, right? The moment we get another marksman, bang, she's back. Your Coral Mausoleum only 160, why you didn't push it? Because I don't need to. Right? We're beating the stages, so I'm not too bothered with it. I get my like daily upgrades. But yeah, if I feel like I'm struggling with the stage, I'll obviously upgrade it. Delayed maintenance, yeah, but I don't think it's anything to be worried about. Basically just something happened and they weren't able to do the maintenance, what is that, 5 hours ago? But now at some point they'll just do it. Where can I go find a strong clan? You level 134? Just join us after clan hunt, how about that? Or are we talking about Seiya? I mean, if you want to, you can just join the Discord, you can let us know your name, we'll give you the clan role straight away and welcome to the family. Level 134 is crazy, my guy. So yeah, if you want to join us for the next clan hunt, let us know in the Discord. Otherwise, yeah, I can't help you as much with Seiya though, right? If you're on Seiya, we don't have that strong Seiya clans, I would say. Is Jester alright? I have a lot of tier 7 armor, but it's heavy armor. The only heavy armor user I have is Jester. Yeah, Jester is alright. Jester is really good. You can just run her as a tank. What makes Jester so strong, even as an SR, is, let's have a look at it quickly, is this talent right here, where you gain physical damage down that lasts permanently. So you take 15% less physical damage. So if you put her into a fight against physical damage dealing enemies, she becomes way more tanky, as well as also getting that shield through ultimate as well as through specials. So Jester is really not a bad defender. They keep changing schedule about new banner like Lamia del Carlo 11 AM and now Bella 4 AM. No, they don't change any schedule. It's the same it's always been. Ah, okay, you are real right. This is actually different. This is on reset rather than an hour after. You are right. This is actually an hour, like on reset this time, for whatever reason, which is very curious. But yeah, let me see. But it might be the Seiya side of things have it even weirder. So yeah, looks like we'll be able to experience Bella an hour early. Wow. You'll join for sure? Alright, let me know. And if you're struggling, just ping me, right? At WG on Discord. You can just ping me and I can have a look at it after stream. No, you're wrong. You're wrong. The reset, the releases always happen an hour after reset. Always. Always has been from Lamia to Del Carlo to Lorelei. Every time it's been an hour after. So it is interesting that it's going to be on the hour this time. Which is why, yeah, I mean, sure, we take it, right? We take it. It's not like we truly care that much about it. Alright, what's the reward? 12 red ultimate materials, 24 red ability materials, 30 golden ones, 58 of those, and then 84, 42 on 18-hour pure blood. Not bad. Not bad if I do say so myself. Alright, predictions. Let me show you the odds. The arena season just ended, which means we were able to get 7 of these chests. These are the odds. 70%, 23%, 5%, 2%. How many are we getting? Nah, wait, fuck it. Yeah, give me a number. Give me a number, okay? Just give me a number of what you think is going to come out of this. You have, it is going to go 100, 150, 200, or a summon. So whoever can give me the right combination, I don't know, I give you a shout out, whatever, right? So if anybody can correctly guess what happens with these 7 chests, I would be very surprised. It is 7, so 200 cannot work. Isn't it interesting, to some degree the 200 gems are actually better than the Embrace? Because while the Embrace is worth 300 gems, it is also standard rather than premium. 1,750,000, 102 scrolls? I don't think the math adds up there, my guy. 1,000? 3 summons would be crazy. Alright, let's see. 850. Ha! Nobody guessed 850. Muha. Oh, yeah, indeed, 850. Really hurting for standard summons? Yeah, they come through logins and the like. They just come through logins and the like. Alright, maybe we can give Lamia 1 or 2 more upgrades. Why is your Tihati squishy? Because you're not putting a Transcendent Stereite Aeona on your Hati. And the reason is that she gets targeted by enough melee units, especially if you displace them with Stereite. So make sure you have a Stereite on your Hati to make her. Bella is tomorrow, I'm at Sea. Bella is for you in just like, I don't know, 10 hours? Yeah, so she's actually rather soon for you. In the Sea, on the Sea side of things. Wow. Okay. Lamine has our gear, which we can now put on. Nope. No. There we go. And we can put this one again back up. Van Helsing is ready-ish.
You seem awfully interested.
There we go. Can we finally upgrade his ult? We can! Okay. So for this one we need to pick 14 marksman crystal balls. Nice. And then we head to Van Helsing's ult. And we put it to level 5. Haha! Haha! I haven't looked at it. I'm gonna do my own one. I'll use my spy account, but only for like a video early tomorrow, which is gonna come out in like 14 hours, where we check out the multipliers to make like an estimation of how good she is. But we're not gonna do like a stream or something. Party recommendations for story 11. You would tackle it the same way you tackle any other story stage. Which pretty much just means bring the usual candidates, right? Bring the usual candidates. So we're talking. All right, let me actually make sure we have the best gear on Van Helsing possible. So we're talking about Stereite Aeona, Bella, or a Seth if you don't want to use Stereite Aeona. So let's just go one by one, right? You have Bella or Transcendent Amy, Stereite Aeona or Seth. Acapella or Daikalo, and then 2 damage dealers. Fleeting Bella limited? Yes. But we do have 50, We do have 53 summons. Okay. We have a boss to beat.
Facing the powerful
First time facing boss. Also, important for those of you watching, I do not have level 200 vessels. Okay? If you make it through 15.8, everybody gets set to level 200. Okay? I don't have those. It's a story thing.
Those who don't know subservience shall be punished.
Want my help?
Now, do we need a tank against her?
Collect what's owed.
I don't believe we do, right? So we could just run Van Helsing,
Has come.
Dicarlo. Oh, Dicarlo's not geared, right? We just took the gear away from her.
You seem awfully interested
Yeah.
in my secrets.
Okay, no artifact equipped too. Fantastic. Okay, crit, basic, immortality, yes. And then immortality again.
Troubling you. You can confide in me.
Equip, immortality, yes. Okay, I think we're ready. Yeah, I mean, true and real. Okay, so we have Acapella, we have Stereite, we have Lamia, we have Bella out. We give the buff to Lamia, and then we put Van Helsing in the back. Okay. Seems about right. I mean, what could go wrong? Oh shit, Lamia got snagged. That is bad. Okay. Is everybody still alive? I only count 4. Now I only count 3. That is not good. Hey Yukina, what's up? We are fighting the second boss of the 4th gear dungeon. We are back at Atoll Devourer something something. Ugh. Nope, we again lost the character. Fantastic, I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Can we please keep our people out of danger somehow? Fantastic. All right, Van Helsing, time to become the hero. Why is we're always losing someone in transition. That's not good. Or is that part of the plan? Or did we just get someone back? I am so confused right now. Didn't we just lose someone? How is everybody back again? What even is going on? What the fuck? Read the mechanic? Oh, shut up. Yeah, but what if the... I mean, okay, let's read the mechanics again. It's not like we haven't played this fight before. Alright, so we have the tentacles that eat people. Good enough. She shakes the ship. Smashes, damage. Briefly can be attacked, take damage. Yeah, that doesn't tell us where the unit... I mean, maybe she just ate the unit up. Bella summons for tentacles. Possible. So this is kind of what I'm wondering. Why do we now have 4 units even though we destroyed all the tentacles, you know? Where did that mystery unit go? And how do we get her back? Also, where's Acapella? How do we have Acapella's ult on hand? Where is Acapella? I have no idea. She is here, we can use her ult, but she is obviously not here. She's somewhere. Yeah, look, we have Acapella's ult, but where is wait, no. Where's Daikalo is the right question, huh? Where did Daikalo go? Okay, Acapella is definitely dead. I have no idea. Will Lorelei be added into the normal events? Normal pools? Normal pools? No, she won't. What is happening? Yeah, but we can definitely try bringing in a Bella for emotional support. So let's take out Daikalo. Bring in a Bella for emotional support. And then just see what happens. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, looks like they can snag Bella summons instead of actually useful units. So that seems pretty much like what we should be doing. Just bring a Bella, right? Just bring a Bella and everything will be fine. So there is actually a purpose for bringing a tank right here. Oh, and also Van Helsing, he just starts destroying tentacles back to back. So that is also pretty good. I heard, you know? What are we currently shooting? I have no idea. But I think we're winning. Yeah, it seems about right. We totally know what's going on. We totally know how we're winning. And everything is in order and balance. As it's meant to be. Yeah. Peak gameplay, ladies and gentlemen. When in doubt, just bring a Bella and it's all going to be fine. Is Lorelei a must pull? You would like to have her once. You would like to have her once for the future potential of other summon-related, other sleep-related units, but she is not strong enough to a degree where I would say you like have to go broke to get her. She's a limited unit, so getting her one time is advised, but anything past that is completely left up to you. How about 2 Bellas? Yeah, 2 Bellas might be too strong. Okay, people, so I think I have a slight idea of why this works the way it does. Has mostly to do with this wording right here. Look at this. Runner creates a vortex, pulls in all enemies, with summons being pulled in faster. The first enemy devoured is chewed and spat out, takes massive damage. If a non-summoned unit is devoured, she gets more attack and recovers a tentacle. So because summons get dragged in faster, bringing a summoner like Bella is advised. Good. Fantastic. Also, tentacles apparently like to target summons too. So that is the reason why we have more units on the field than we're supposed to. Because they are targeting tentacles instead of, you could say, real units. They're targeting tentacles instead of real units, which is what allows us to, yeah, kind of dominate this fight so hard. And also Van Helsing just regenerates his ultimate back to back to back to back without us even really having to do anything. So that also certainly helps. That definitely helps too. Yeah, you saw how she just pulled in a summon. So yeah, very effective. Very effective, very fair, and totally balanced as usual. It looks like we were scared for pretty much nothing. This boss seems really simple to take advantage of, besides the fact that we just heavily sold. So let's make sure we restart the fight before we lose our entry. Alright, a lot of arrogance, a lot of confidence, and then getting shit on because you didn't pay attention. Seems about par for the course. Let's do that again, let's do it properly, let's get that 9 fragment win and see what we can get loot-wise. Yep, so less yapping, more successful gameplay, and then we'll all be happier in the end. Oh shit, Lamia got eaten. That's certainly not good. Very focused gameplay, ladies and gentlemen. Good job. Good job, us. Now it's time for loot. And then it's time to be scared for the next boss tomorrow. Because once you've tasted 9 fragments, you don't want to go back. Okay, let's go one by one. Kingdom medium armor. What's the most popular Kingdom medium armor unit we can think of? Starry-Eyed Aeona. Medium armor tier 9. T-Hearty, Starry-Eyed Aeona, Bella, Acapella. There is enough units that can use this. Light armor kingdom. Tier 8. This is obviously Lorelei. Hey, you beat death? Congratulations, Lone Wolf. Good job. Ancestor medium armor. We don't own an ancestor that needs medium armor. Oh no, wait, we do. We do have a T-Hearty. Haha. Okay, next. Light armor kingdom. Once again, a Lorelei. Oh! We found the hammer! Should we use it though? Should we use it though? Hey, 14-4, Lorelei. Lorelei is really good at shutting down Joanne. The trick about 14-4 and the Joanne stage is just as much stuns, as many sleeps, as many distractions as you can really throw at her, especially once she goes into her, like, ultimate, right? Once she goes into ultimate, she just wrecks you. Oh shit, use it? No. Maybe we can find a better piece. Okay, heavy armor. Again, a Hearty piece. A Van Helsing piece, tier 8. Lamia piece. Another one. Wow. Can we get any pieces though?
Those who dread the dark cannot fathom.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh, this is weird. We're so going to use this. Oh, this is a Van Helsing headpiece. This is probably the best gear piece you could get. With, I mean, the most safe faction you could get. So we can just smash that on Van Helsing, use the hammer, and oi oi oi. Oi oi oi. And also another tier 9 faction ring, as well as a ring for medium armor. Okay, now we just need the resources. See, having this is one thing. Being able to pay for the upgrade is a totally separate matter though. Totally separate. Completely different things. But we will definitely try. I will try my hardest. But I cannot promise that we even have what it takes, you know? I cannot promise that we have what it takes. This is going to be fucking expensive. Ah, shit. But this is if there was a piece where I would be willing to invest the resources into it, it would be a piece like this. Undoubtedly. No doubt in my mind, that's like the only piece where I would be like, hell yeah, full send it, no regrets. Okay, we need to get to tier 9. To level 5. Okay, we could if we sell everything we currently have, but we can't do that. We cannot do that yet. Because of the fact that we still have a couple pieces we need to make sure we don't delete, right? So heavy armor, like for example this piece. I want to keep this one, and then we can keep those around too. And we need a light armor set here, and then the light armor set here. How much experience do we still have left? Level 3.5. Okay. How much experience is in a tier 8 level 3 headgear? If we just replace it with a normal tier 8. Level 4. Okay. What else do we need to sacrifice? How about another ring? Oh no, that's level 2. How about now? $600,000 more experience. Okay. They should make a lock armor function. Yeah. Why not wait a day or two? Because we're not sane people. We are not sane people. Let me see. How much would that be? Okay. How far off? How far off are we currently? If we go with everything we have. 500,000 experience. Okay. How about another level 3 headpiece? Which we swap with the level 0 one. Close. Close. Tier 4 ring swap with the level 2 ring. And then we remove the piece. Yeah, I guess she'll have to run out. I mean, how many light armor sets do we actually need? Do we need 6? I think we can survive on 5, right? Tier 9 is currently the highest. Yes, tier 9 with faction. And yes, max level is level 5 for tier 9. So max level is 5 for the max level 5 is for tier 7, tier 8, and tier 9. Okay. Okay, how many what do I think? How many light armor sets do I need at the moment?
I shall simply remain here, slowly.
I feel like 6 is good enough, right? Who needs more than 6 light armor sets anyway? Three? No. 3 is not enough. But I'm fine with having 6. I mean, I need my 6 to like help with Crucible on the side. That's for sure. Now I just gotta make sure that I have my medium armor sets ready. Which is, I don't know, like 10. 10 medium armor sets. Okay, is this enough? Yes. Yes, it is. Not enough. Maybe I want to keep one of the rings if we can. So we need to find 50,000 experience somehow.
I've been waiting for you. Come, let us.
I highly doubt that is going to add up to 50,000. But you never know.
Setting the chaotic world right. That is my life's purpose.
Okay, 27,000 or like 26,200. Let's say we replace this with a normal tier 7. Okay, now we're a million above. And we can successfully take out the ring. Okay. Okay. Ah, fuck me, man. Oh, this is terrifying.
Have you also begun to feel lost in the darkness of this world?
Okay, here we go. We have the piece upgraded. And now we have the echo option. If the information we got yesterday is correct, let me pull it up on screen. If the information we got yesterday is correct, which I hope it is, then we're looking at this right here, people. Okay? We're looking at these kinds of stats that we can get. And we can gain up to 3 blessings. We are guaranteed 1. And then at a 50% chance we could get a second one. And at a 30% chance we could get a third one. So these are the stats. We have 2 attempts. We have 2 attempts at 3 different stats. Potentially. As we are guaranteed 1 stat, we could get 2, we could get 3. And these are the stats. They go from tier 1 to tier 15, ranging mostly from 4 to 12, or from 6.7 to 20%, or from blood soul recovery 30 to 100. We are looking for physical damage bonus, because it's Van Helsing. We are looking for all damage bonus. We're looking for crit rate, we're looking for crit damage, and we are looking for attack speed. We don't need blood soul recovery as much, we don't need damage reduction, we don't need healing bonus, and we also don't need magical bonus. We can try it twice. And keep in mind, this is very important. After Soul Echo, equipment will be permanently bound. Permanently bound. There is no more shuffling around gear when we do this. When we hit this button, it is locked. Locked in. No take backsies. Uh-oh! Yep. We have 2 attempts at this. Alright. How many blessings do y'all think we get? How many blessings? You have the chances right in front of you. Do we get 1 blessing, 2 blessings, 3 blessings? How many blessings do we get? Guaranteed 1, 50% at 2, 30% at 3. Ah, I need something to drink. Okay. What are we looking at? What are the odds? 63% say 2. Okay, I can live with that. Number 1. This was so close to perfect! Holy! Oh shit, it got level reset! It's back to level 0! Uh-oh! And it looks pretty amazing. What does WG stand for? It's a shortened version of my first and main channel, War Guides, but WG is perfectly fine. Okay. Game crashed, maybe. I don't know. I cannot tap out. The game might have just given up on us. I don't know. Oh shit, oh what is this? We can lock stats. Uh-huh. Oh, this is overwhelming. Oh, this is expensive. And this is also a lot of attack. That is a lot of attack. Look at how sick this looks. Holy shit, this looks fucking amazing. You have to upgrade a piece before hammering it, right? Like, for example, we could bind this piece to an ancestor, but I don't want to do that yet. Oh, yeah, I know that the feature is the same. That doesn't make it any less exciting for me, you know? It doesn't make it any less exciting. Okay. Yeah, look at the difference. 1,600 attack? 2,340. Wow. Okay. Okay, what are these two options? Refinement. Refinement regenerates the level. Oh, wow. Oh, that is expensive. Okay, so it costs us a hammer to lock a stat. It probably costs more hammers to lock multiple stats. And we have the option to either keep the same blessings and re-roll them. Or we could recasting results in a recast check roll for each slot, potentially altering, losing, adding existing blessings. So we could also drop down to like 1 or 2 blessings again. Oh shit, what are the odds? 1%! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, so 12% chance, which means 12, 24, 36, 48, 60% chance for level 1 to 5. 7, 14, 28, 35% chance for level 6 to 10. And then 5% chance for 11 to 15. Yeah, I know, we need a hammer every time we want to bind something. So we could technically put this... on Noah and lock another piece if I wanted to. But I'm not going to do that for now. So let's put that back. This is a lot. Okay. So what were the... It was level 6, right? Okay, yeah. So 100%, 50%, 30%. But the odds are high for crit rate, lower for blood soul recovery, attack speed, and received healing. Interesting. Okay. Now for refinement. Yeah, level 6 only has like a 7% chance and we already have a level 6 on crit damage. So what could end up happening is us just walking away with less. Us already getting 1 stat at level 8 was a 7% or like a 35 total. getting another one at level 6 was another 35 total. And then us getting this one was like his 60%. But also on the highest end possible. Yeah, I know. It needs to be same armor type but same faction. Yeah. Maxing these out will take forever. Yeah, I guess that's the fun of it. You cannot bind a piece. See how we have this piece on Lamia and there's nothing we can do with it? We can't do anything with this piece, right? Nothing we can do. Man, this shit looks awesome. This piece looks sick. This piece looks sick. I feel like maybe we should keep it like this. I don't know. I feel like we should maybe keep it like this. It is 3 stats, it is 2 nice stats, and it is also a very favorable crit damage roll. You know, my instinct tells me upgrade this piece right now. Go. Bring this up to level 5 and see what happens, right? Okay, we can test something interesting, and that is if we take a piece that is level 5 tier 9 and we put it into an ascended piece, does it go to max level? No. Okay, so the equipment XP cost is even higher on special pieces than on standard tier 9. Okay. Okay. And I guess this is a whole different rarity because it now is called an echo piece rather than a non-echo piece. Yeah, goddamn, we have a pretty strong Van Helsing. Yep, basically tier 10. Standard T9 eventually becomes useless / reading materials. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the same way tier 7 became useless with tier 7 with faction, the same way tier 8 becomes useless in comparison to tier 8 with faction, naturally. When is the update meant to release? Tomorrow. But so the update happens tomorrow on reset. But when the emergency maintenance happens, I can't tell you. Does refinement have a chance to degrade? I don't know. Let's check. Regenerates it. I think it can also degrade it. Which is why there's this lock function. So we would be able to lock the blessing, meaning it couldn't get lower. But we would then also not have the chance to make it higher. And it's going to cost more hammers. So, yeah.
Have you also begun to feel
You're not placing over me in prophecy with that VH gear? Maybe not, yeah. Maybe not. Oh, it's a fancy piece. It's not too much RNG. It's something you know how to a degree, when you farm the 3rd gear boss for quite a while, you kind of get like this quote-unquote fatigue, where you pretty much have every piece you could get. Like, for example, you play Clive up until the point where getting tier 8 right here doesn't really make much of a difference anymore, right? At least this cannot happen here, because you always have something to, like, grind for.
that is my life's purpose.
But yeah, damn, this is a scary piece. This is a scary piece. There's too little source of Soli. I want to know something interesting. Echoing doesn't cost Soli. Right? So that is good. This does not cost you any Soli. So big props. Big W. Now, oh my, what do we do with this? Whoops. Yeah, we just de-equip this from her. Put that on our Cecia, just in case. Alright, nice. How to get this Echo Gear? The 4th gear dungeon. So Echo Gear is upgrading tier 9 with matching armor, matching faction type, and then you can lock it to a character. Looks something like this right here. Yep, looks something like this. You would then be able to echo it, and echoing increases the stats as well as also locking it to a character. Fixed. You can't clear EX chapter 9 already, chapter 30, and still can't clear the EX chapter. Do you know how? I've probably cleared it before multiple times, but you would have to send me a screenshot of the stage for me to have a look at it again, and I could give you a tip or two. But yeah, I cannot remember every single stage, you know? Okay, let's switch that again. Damn. Dude, this is a disgusting Van Helsing. Maybe a month or two. I mean, it took me 28 days almost, to be exact. Yeah, we started playing on the 26th and we achieved it on the 22nd. So maybe like 2 months. I don't know. Hard to say. Oi oi. How did I get all that gear? I played a high level gear dungeon. How rare are these hammers? I don't know the exact drop rate, but we just got 2 of them today. So I don't know, but it's only on this chest right here. So it's an 85% chance to get the chest, and then it's whatever the percentage drop rate is between getting a gear piece and getting a hammer. We just got we got 2 hammers today and one headpiece. I don't know. I don't know what the odds are. I just know that it worked for us once. Are there any other light armor ancestors? Yes, huh? So the ring we could only put on Agarus, Noah, and Lemine, but I gotta be honest with you, I don't think I'm gonna be putting that ring on anyone anytime soon. But yeah, this piece is fucking jackpot. You know, at least for the moment, I think I like getting these pieces more than I like getting hammers. Because these pieces, I still have... I mean, I unlocked the boss fight yesterday. So, let me show you what our event haul, what our haul is, tier 9 pieces. We've played this fight for 2 days. Okay? We played this fight for 2 days, and this is the pieces we've gained from it. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to count them, but you know everything that's tier 8 infection also comes from there. So, okay, I guess we can count it. We found this back piece, we found this piece, we found this one, this piece right here, this piece right here, this piece, as well as this piece too. Don't you forget this piece. Yeah, so these are like the light armor ones. Then medium armor ones, we found these 2. This one. Yeah, I think we didn't get as much light armor. And then heavy armor, we also have a bunch of like shiny ones. Do we need to clear out the event shop? No, I think they just restock rather, they like stock up rather than restock. Okay, so yeah, we have these 3 pieces, we found these 2 goodies, and then also these shiny thingies. So yeah, I don't know, it didn't really take us long somehow. But nah, if they do decide to restock the shop rather than stock it up, we would all be screwed together. And that is because I haven't bought a single one of these summons. And I also don't intend to. Clan Hunt is over on Sea. Yeah? Seems about right. You're like 17 hours ahead of us. So yeah, Clan Hunt ended for you 40 minutes ago, right? You only need to beat him once. You only need to beat the boss once, but you do need to beat him every single day. So we need to beat the boss once, or we needed to beat the boss once today, and then we were able to quick slay twice. So yeah, I don't think we need to clear out any shop. Yeah, I can see how that would be the thing. Like, this is also what I'm looking forward the most. I'm just scared. I'm just scared I won't be able to beat one of these bosses at Fragment 9. But I don't think I can let that happen. Which means every single day I'll be spending as many hours as necessary just so I can clear it on Fragment 9. Because no Fragment 9 means no chance at a hammer, and I can't have that happen. Hey, Shiraz was good! Oh, you weren't able to get Cyrene even after Clan Hunt? Yeah, but you should get her within the next couple days, right? How's progress? Look at this.
Setting the chaotic world right. That is my life's purpose.
You see something new? And that's our current progress. And this is the best of it all. I cannot even remove it. This is interesting as fuck. When does Clan Hunt end? 4 hours before reset. So make sure you get your attacks in 4 hours before reset.
Setting the chaotic world
Yep,
right.
and this piece is even better.
My life's purpose.
Yes, we've bound it. We've bound the piece to a character. So you see it's matching set, matching faction. And we spent a refinement hammer to bind the piece permanently to the character. So now Van Helsing has that piece and nobody else can use it. What are the options for the echo stats? Yes, they do show it. Here you go. You have crit rate, physical damage bonus, crit damage, magic damage bonus, all damage reduction, received healing bonus, attack speed, and blood soul recovery. Or if you want it in like one big graphic, it is right here. This is all the options. Why is there an exclamation mark on embracing? They want us to summon, don't they? Sneaky people. Sneaky people. God damn, this was crazy work.
Don't wander around aimlessly.
Wow. Wow. Alright. So enough of the stats. What else do we need to do today? We need to do our Clan Hunt attacks. We're still somehow rank 1. Oh, I guess we woke up. To do a couple attacks, which is great. Oh, this is such a waste. Look at this, 73,278 for Bladed Tempest. Fucking hell. And then a 4 million hit. Yeah, I guess we could do a 20 million or 17 million mutant escapee. Oh! Also, for those of you wondering, can you see if someone's in a fight? Yes. Other lords enter combat within 2 minutes, which means I think there's someone fighting this boss right now. I think that's how you interpret it. After watching Fleeting Bella's PV, I think we should go... I don't know. Was it that bad? Yeah? Is it that horrible?
This beach.
I think it was kind of pretty. Also, she's a puppet, right?
The promised place.
Aha, these guys already did their attacks. Aha. Interesting. Puppet with boobs. Hey, that is whoever built the puppet. That is not me, right? I did not build the puppet. It is not my fault. Do you know how many Ancestor Vault tokens we get after Clan Hunt ends? Yes, you can check it. You can go to Clan Hunt. You can go... Yeah, you can go to Clan Hunt. You can go to Clan Ranking. And then you head over to Reward. And you check out what your guild ranking is. So... if it's like in the percentages or wherever, right? And the lowest you can get is 25%. The lowest you can get is 25%. But I do feel like most of you, if you looked for a guild, are gonna be in like the 50% progress range. Okay. Yeah.
Don't come too close. I don't want you to get hurt.
Why is this set themed from Noah? If Noah's a light armor wearer. And who was the heavy armor guy? Joanne. Joanne's armor is heavy armor. Because she wears heavy armor, right? Hey, Konstantinos Tirikas, what's up? Your clan got 7.8, 78% progress, that is massive. For us, we already personally, by ourselves, gained 20% progress. Just through doing the dailies. So, we're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good, Cyrena's on the way. Okay, yeah. God damn. Oh, Van Helsing is obviously now our second highest BP unit.
Setting the chaotic world right.
Understandably so, but it's close between him and Lorelei. Oh, we can do another level up. Nice. Sweet. That's a lot. I love it. I love this endgame gear. I love it. It's yours. It's your own progress. Right? Like, no matter what your clan does, the Ancestral Vault is like your own progress. You do it on your own with your own dailies. So, you just get the reward from the clan hunt. And then, yeah, that's it. You just leave and then you have like your own. You obviously need to join another guild if you want to access, or another clan if you want to access it. But as far as I can tell, the reason why you cannot leave a clan is so that they also can't kick you. Do your name get to leaderboard server? No, it's just because the name of my guild is my player name, so that's why it's there, right? I was just pretty creative with my guild name. Very creative, you could say. We did have a Sea guild, but I gotta be honest with you, our Sea guild, we didn't manage it as much. Most of the requests from people, like there were always some that said, oh, could you make a Sea guild? I made one, but then the interest wasn't that high. Instead, we just have a whole bunch of EU/NA guilds, right? Like our current, let's go through the rankings, right? We have a clan on ranking number 1. We have one on number 5. We have one on number 11. We have one on number 12. We have another one on number 17, another one on number 19, another one on number 20, and then also one on 23. So yeah, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 8. So we have 8 guilds in the top 30 at the moment. That is over 25%. Yeah. Is there a cooldown if you leave my guild? Now you'll have a 1 hour cooldown. The same way it's always been. Right? 4 hour? Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Did they increase it? Why would it be 4 hours now? Can you be in a guild together or play together if you are on different servers? Only if this number, like the beginning number, is important. If it's 10 whatever, or 15 whatever, you can play together. And if it's 20 whatever, and 20, yeah, like 20 can play with each other, and 10 and 15 can play with each other. So for example, I could play with, let's say, 15,010 and 10,025, right? Yeah, see, I couldn't play with someone on server 20,045, but I could play with someone on server 10,045. Oh, and also we got this new frame. Haha, for placing 10 to 20. Oh, it's limited. Oh, what the fuck? I thought this would be unlimited. Oh, but this is interesting. You see how the Gaze into the Abyss reward for reaching top 50 and Night of the Hunt is still here, even though 14's been like, it's been longer than 14 days? Crazy. Friendly battle your friends. How exactly? Oh, wow. I started the day today on 87,000. Just so you know. I started the day today on 87,000. Damn. Can Augustine's ult pull anyone? Yes. He can pull anyone you want him to pull. Yeah, nice. So yeah, one of the main contributors to our battle power was obviously jumping from level 160 to 161. So we were able to break through the 161 wall today. And then obviously we got like 8 extra levels in Lamia. Best team for story mode? Bella, Stereite, Iona, Acapella or Dalcarlo, and then a Lamia plus another DPS. Or 2 DPS that don't have to be Lamia, right? But Bella, Stereite, then Acapella or Dalcarlo as support, and then whatever else. You could also run both. You could also run Acapella and Dalcarlo and then a DPS. Doesn't this make him better in fight 1 for Clan Hunt to pull both backlines? No, because it takes so long. What you do in Clan Hunt instead is... Let me show you, right? After buying Pavana 1, should I save up for more copies or get the crystal balls? You can buy the crystal balls if you have the rest of the resources needed, right? If you have the rest of the resources needed, then yes, you can start buying crystal balls. But there's no point in buying crystal balls if you cannot upgrade the skill anyway. Alright, so this is how Tihati gameplay looks like.
Leave it to me.
Don't wonder, if you get to round 16, everybody gets level to 200. That is not me having level 200 units. Just so we're all on the same page. Keep in mind, I haven't actually geared anyone. So the score won't be as impressive, but I'll still be able to show you the proper tactical approach, you might say. And then lastly, we can finish off with whoever the fuck. Let's just pick Noah, because we can. Where's Agaris? There's Agaris. Bing, bang, boom. And then here gameplay is actually quite simple. Gameplay is actually quite simple. You just taunt until you move closer to the guy at the top. And you make sure you get your Agaris ult in, you get your, and then you get your Hati ult in after. You try to hit as many people as possible. And then here we can actually wait. Like either you can move instantly or you wait and then you just move over to the other guy, bring everybody closer together. Get the same rotation in. Yeah, so there isn't really a reason for you to pull. Obviously this guy at the bottom is now a bit awkward. But if you do everything perfectly with placement and the like, you'll basically have all of them in like such a tight space that you can hit all of them at the same time, and that's just gonna naturally increase your damage. Yeah, what you can expect here is like 40 million-ish, I guess. I don't know when they... The event exists. I just can't tell you. I just can't tell you when it will be back. So if you check out your inventory, you should have an item that looks like this. The Anachronometer, right? Which is used for skill resets. Just you need an event to go alongside of it, and you'll also get sent more of them. They did say they wanted to bring it back, but we don't have any idea on when. Could be next week, could be in 2 weeks, could be in a month. Just know the event did exist. Right? Yep, exactly. You cannot reset as of this moment. Oh, we have 12 random crystal ballsies. Wow. I mean, it works. Like Augustine's ult, you can pull whatever the fuck you want. Right?
It's finally my turn.
So we can take him out. We can use Augustine to technically pull in this guy. And then we could also use Augustine's ult and then in range pull in the other guy. Or for example, steal this guy, pull him over. Huh? It's just not very efficient. You're better off... Yeah, you're kind of better off just using Augustine, like using like a potential jester. I mean, I don't know. It's a bit awkward with trying to find a space. But... who knows? Maybe he's the real GOAT, right? But the thing is, you need a low moon anyway. So why not just bring someone who can do that too? And then have that taken care of, right? Also, you don't quite reach the guy somehow, like, unfortunately, you know? Woo. Alright. I think we cleared up most things. Does Tihati need specific to work, or you compare with anyone? You want to pair her with Agaris.
We meet again, Noah, my boy.
And you can use his ultimate to inflict the Burning Affliction. And you also want to pair her with Darcias, who is going to apply bleeds every 2 basic attacks. And look at this, if the target is already inflicted with bleed, you double the number of bleed stacks. Very nice. Very nice. Just her ultimate isn't the most effective. So if you wanted to make a ridiculous combo, you just have to include Daikalo in there. You use Jester for the low moon, Daikalo for the medium moon, and then Agaris into Hati for the full moon. Yes, any DOT vessel works incredibly well with her, yes. Once again, reason for that is the ability to trigger continuous effects twice. So the way this would work is, for example, Hati's own effect does 50% attack every 2 seconds, and then you would proc that thing 2 times. So if it's 10 stacks, it would be you triggering 1000% damage, because you take 500% and you trigger twice. Yeah. So yeah, Tihati is fancy like that.
Only by breaking free from the grab.
And if you're wondering why is the BP on all my units so high, did I just invest crazy amount of resources? No, the answer is purely level, right? So this is a wrestler with 444 and one upgrade. 444, 1 upgrade, no artifact. Okay, I guess an artifact, and that puts you at 11,500, right? It all comes down to level. Level is by far the most important BP gaining stat. As well as also breaking through thresholds. Going from 160 to 161 actually gives you like 500 BP. So, yeah. Pretty much. DOT comp can melt boss HP then? Yes. But is it stronger than a regular comp? I mean, for the clan boss here, absolutely. So Hati can annihilate stage 1. She can annihilate stage 3. She can annihilate stage 5. Because those have like a lot of targets to hit. Like you can do some truly ridiculous stuff with the Hati. Like for example, look at this. 25 million damage with the Tihati team on Infected Villager. Which is this guy right here. Which is almost like, it's like, what is this, 75%? But Tihati, I mean, for progression, we've used her on our free-to-play account to quite a lot of success. And there we just used it together with a Daikalo, right? If you want to make the most out of a Tihati in like normal progression, just use her with a Daikalo. Give her like a Bella, Stereite Iona, or like a Amy or whatever. And then you'll be fine, right? Okay, we have no arena fights to do, and we're first in the Crucible anyway, so we're fine. We haven't played Tower in a while, so sure, let's make sure we don't fall too far behind.
We shall release them from their torment.
Go, my precious ancestors! Tihati. Like, everything just screams Tihati at the moment. But if you want to and if you can afford to wait, then wait. Right? But every single thing at the moment, like every piece of content we've had, from Night Hunt to Prophecy to Clan Hunt now, Hati was relevant. Right? Hati was one of the top tier DPS options. But she only mostly becomes relevant once you have to use more than one team. Right? Oh wow. Oh, we were too fast. We're waiting for the next wave. Oh.
No death is without regret. Only cold oblivion.
Wait until no Heifer comp. Tihati alone won't do nothing. I mean, getting a standard Agaris or getting a Darcias, it really isn't all that difficult. But yeah, you do need an Agaris or Daikalo or Darcias if you want to make the most out of her. Hey, a lot of bugs. Wow. Yay.
No death is without regret. Only cold oblivion.
Cleaning is not my forte.
You chose the Amy? Hey, valid. Valid enough.
As you wish.
I still don't know what I want to do with my selector, but luckily at least I already have a hearty. You can start buying the crystal balls if you want to, but only buy those when you actually have the resources to upgrade skills, and be careful. We don't know when the next skill up event is there, so every bit of investment you put into a character should be a meta character, someone you're going to use in pretty much all content. Like for example, Acapella ult, Bella special, Starry-Eyed Iona ult / special could come to mind, and then obviously like the standard DPSs like Van Helsing, Diacarlo, I guess even Thibault qualifies to a degree.
We still have a long journey ahead.
Cleaning is not my forte.
Setting the chaotic world right.
Alright. Just kind of making sure that I have the units I want geared. I guess we're stuck with using Van Helsing now, because we gave him this piece right here. Today you rerolled 50 times and got 2 Transcendent Agaras.
Those who don't know subservience shall be punished.
Ah, come on, man. Like, if you reroll and you get an Ancestor, you should be happy. You already got Cyrene? Oh, nice. We'll only get her in... Did they send the clan rewards, like, instantly? After... Yeah, after the clan war ended? They didn't send it like the reset after, right? It took them like what, maybe an hour to send the rewards? Yeah? Oh, that means we can try out Cyrene like before Fleeting Bella releases. Nice. Tiergarus is not recommended to reroll priority? Oh, shut up. Any Ancestor is totally fine to just play. Like, any Ancestor is good enough to just start your account with. Absolutely. Like, any Ancestor is way better than getting like an Acapella or a Garrus or Van Helsing. Yeah, like, easily. Any Ancestor is better than starting off with a normal SSR, no matter who. No matter who.
Execution has come.
I guess the only issue is that Van Helsing is a little bit awkward to play with as like a story character. But I guess that gets better with Cyrene. I mean, give me Van or Diacarlo copies instead of Incendiary Agaris. We're not talking about normal Agaris. You want to get Van Helsing or Diacarlo copies instead of Incendiary Agaris. Even though you could just fucking buy Van Helsing or Diacarlo copies for normal dust that you get from standard summons. Even though you could just get these guys from perfect shards. You still want those guys instead of Incendiary Agaris. Yeah, I mean, that's just you being weird, alright? Don't put that on other people. That's just you being weird. Like, trust me, you're gonna max these characters out faster than you can look, and then you would have wished you would have gotten an Ancestor instead. Don't use him that much, yeah, but that's fine. But still, don't put that on other people. that's a you thing. Oh man. Is T-Harty any use from story mode? Got you on the 100th pull, but bro, I don't know what to do with it. Trying to progress. Yeah, I've been using her. We're now in like chapter 13 something on the free to play. I've been using her together with the Daikalo, Acapella, Bella, and Stereoid. Yeah. That's my team. I just make sure that I put the Stereoid Aeona shield on my T-Harty. You just have to keep in mind she's squishy. You only do 25 million on Undying Armor, you don't get it. Are you on the level 200 boss? Or are you still on the level 130? You have everything you said, just missing Bella. You can run any tank. Like, just run a different tank. Doesn't have to be Bella. Yeah, 200. You're using Agaris and Darcius, right? I mean, the only issue I can see is you're probably not hitting as many units as you could with your T-Harty ult. That's an issue that I could see popping up. Just that you're like only hitting like 3 or 4 rather than 5 or 6 units with the ult.
There's more than one way to take what you desire.
But I guess if you just want a higher score on Undying Armor, just use a Daikalo, you know?
Cleaning is not my forte. Those who don't know subservience shall be punished.
Not even just Collector, just see him as a PvP unit. Just use Iagaris as like a PvP unit. Obviously Iagaris wasn't that useful in Clan Hunt, but think about Night of the Hunt. In Night of the Hunt, Agaris' ability to aim faster than you can aim humanly came in really useful. Just because he's not a high hitter in Clan Hunt doesn't mean he's useless. Yes, the Ancestral Vault is your own. You're not gonna reset your Ancestral Vault progress just because you leave a clan. Or at least you shouldn't. Yeah, I mean, wait, let me see. You do Daikalo Seaboard on Crabs? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, then, yeah, just try and see what kind of score you can get, and, yeah. What game is this? Silver and Blood, real-time strategy, gacha, vampire, gothic, role-playing game thing. That's what this is. And if you want to, you can start today!
Did we overdo it? Oh, my! Those who don't know subservience shall be punished.
Man, I don't like these assassins one bit. What's the problem with the maintenance? I have no idea. Maybe they found a bug. Maybe they would have accidentally reset shop currency. I don't know. Something wasn't going right, so now they're looking to fix it before they actually release it, which I think is a great thing to do. Make sure that if you do an update, it actually works.
Did we overdo it? Those who don't know subservience shall be
Ooh, no assassins, which means we can use Van Helsing.
The hour of execution has come.
Those who don't know subservience shall be punished.
And we can also use Lorelei. And we could use Acapella as a tank.
Is quite interesting.
Yeah, seems like a sane strategy, people. Totally sane strategy.
Moonlight Revelation.
Lorelei in front of Van Helsing, it is what it is.
Before the face of justice.
It is what it is. Hey, Dubmo, thank you so much, man. Greatly appreciated. Been a pleasure helping you out.
Shall be punished.
Okay, what do we do here? So many charging enemies.
Interesting.
Those who don't know subservience shall be punished.
Acapella, tank!
Solo performance.
I really like Lorelei for her ability to just shut down enemies with the sleep. Are these special characters that you only get with the scrolls that you don't have to buy them with money, you can just buy them with gems? See, the reason why you don't spend your gems on this banner, right? You don't use your gems right here because it costs the same amount to buy the standard summons than it costs you to buy the premium ones, right? Same ratio. But also the characters we had on this before, like these two are special, you could say. Like Lorelei and Summer Bella, which arrives tomorrow, they are special in that you cannot get them once the event disappears. But Lamia right here and Daikalo, they were also in the premium summons, but then they've been added to the normal pool, so you can pull them from the normal summons and also from like the from perfect shards and stuff, right? But I mean, I wouldn't say Lorelei is necessarily stronger, she's just unique, right? She's unique and she's pretty interesting for what she does in regards to the sleep debuff, which is why I would say get at least like a copy. No need to fully max her out, but getting a copy is a good idea in case they ever have like a sleep character you want to use this with. Yeah, or better said, a copy refers to get her once, right? Refers to get her once. There we go. TM is amazing. First best, second best tank, yeah. Does the Carlo skin change the ult animation? No. I already sent my quote-unquote feedback to the devs, but unfortunately, even though there's special voice lines you get with the skin that you don't get before,
An outfit for sneaking around. I'd love to see how you look in it. Find anything interesting? You can't hide from me.
even though you get a new select animation, new like character screen picture, as well as the like, and also different model, which you can see right here. Unfortunately, it's the same old animation. Do you think someday Lorelei and New Bella will be added to the standard banner? No, but they will have a rerun at some point. They will have a rerun, we just don't know when. So I don't think they'll ever be added to the normal pool, they'll just be having a banner come back at some point in the future. What are your thoughts on adding a training mode to the game? For me, it feels as a good addition. A defined training mode. I mean, what do you want to train against? You have mock battles for fights, like you have mock battles for basic fights, you have mock battles for events. And then you can just play a stage. It's not like you're losing stamina or the like. So technically you could train every single stage, every single minute of the day if you wanted to. You know what I mean? Yeah, I already told them how unawesome it was for them to not give us a different ult animation on the Bella skin, on the Daikalo skin and the you know who skin, right? You know who we're talking about.
Need help, little one?
The hour of execution has come.
Need help, little one?
Those who don't know subservience.
What do you think about faction/synergy specific buffs? I mean, that thing already exists, right? In the tower. You already have special faction-bound buffs in the tower. So, that exists. There could be a whole game mode built around these factions getting different buffs. It's obviously a great thing, right? The more use you'll have for characters that don't see a lot of use because of whatever reason, the better. I hope they add game chat at some point. Would be useful. You have few temples of the ancestral coffin. Lemine or Seth? Seth. If you want to pick something safe, just pick Seth and you'll be fine. Lemine currently only really... I mean, she's useful in the gear dungeons, but she's not required. She is useful in Taimon Mausoleum, but she's not required. She doesn't really do a whole lot if you don't kill stuff. But if you do kill stuff, she is cooking.
That was too easy.
Oh sure, yeah, maybe we get an alternative Bella a cappella that is an assassin. You never know. Yeah, I don't know. Clan chat, guild chat, whatever chat would be better than having no chat. I think we're all of one opinion. But yeah, this is what I really love about Lorelei. You see how they are all sleeping for like 10 years? So if you have a sleep, you can prolong that sleep duration by 11 seconds. Because while Lorelei is in her ult, sleeping enemies don't wake up. Right? That refers to them also not waking up from a sleep no matter how long the duration. So that's like my favorite part. Use Lorelei to set a couple of enemies asleep and then use her ultimate on a different enemy and then like increase the sleep duration.
Before the face of justice, what chance do evil and intrigue?
What the fuck is Seth versus Daikalo? Daikalo isn't even an ancestor, so I guess I would have to go with Seth.
Those who don't know subservience shall be punished.
Yeah, I guess a testing mode would be fun, but most players wouldn't actually use that mode a lot, right? Lorelei is a must-have. Yep, but only once. You don't need like a lot of copies of her because her unique parts, like the increased crowd control with her basic attack, you can get that with just having her once, right? What happened with that? They came into contact with me, but we haven't yet moved on to anything more official than that.
Cleaning is
So yeah, that's my last standing. We had a little chat, but there's nothing more official than them reaching out or me reaching out, and yeah, nothing yet. How strong is the summoner team? It doesn't have a dedicated place yet, but Cecia was very useful during the first night of the hunt, and she is pretty strong as a unit on her own. So yeah, if you want to play like the standard team, which goes Bella, Cecia, Lamia, Acapella, Stereite, you can do so. Yeah, Cecia is definitely a nice unit. But I don't know if you should use your selector on her. you can kind of just replace her by using, for example, Lamia del Carlo or the like instead. Yeah. Hey! We unlocked the reward for the server. Wow! The first to beat stage 125. Wow! Yay! Or I guess 130 now too? I don't even know. Our clan hunt hasn't ended yet. Our clan hunt is still 15 hours of us having to fight to stay on top. Tier 9. Tier 9 with faction. We've just finished off getting the highest gear piece possible today. But the highest gear tier, up until 2 days ago, the highest gear tier I have was tier 8. And now I jumped from tier 8 all the way to what this is. I guess you could consider this tier 10. But this is a very recent development. Very recent development. And yeah, for those of you that haven't seen this before, let's do this again. Yeah. It's fixed. Van Helsing is the gear piece, and the gear piece is now Van Helsing. There is no way to separate the two anymore. Van Helsing is the gear piece, and the gear piece is now Van Helsing. So yeah. there's that. Yep, you have to permanently bind gear pieces if you want to so this is basically what happens. You take a gear piece that is tier 9, you upgrade it to level 5, you give it the matching armor type, matching faction, and then you can lock it to a character. And that unlocks these stats right here. So these are all the stats you can get. You think I should I probably turn this into a video, huh? A lot of you. How's the grind for the resources for the binding? I don't know the odds, but we just got 2 of them today. We got 2 of them today, so I unlocked the dungeon for 2 days and I got 2 of them. But I would say maybe 1 per week. I don't know. But yeah, I'll turn this into a video because obviously a lot of you are interested. Here are the different stats you can get and also the different values. I mean, I'll do one, like I'll do one right now, and then I'll do one more when most people reach 15.8, right? I do one right now, and then I do a more dedicated one when more people reach this boss. And also by the time I'll now have some time to figure out how common are these resources, which characters should you best use them on, how expensive is the whole bullshit, and also which are the best stats and the like, right? But for now, it's mostly gonna be you have to actually lock it, right? What you should get instead of the 10k moon tiers after completing, you should get the monthly pass for $5, right? Yeah, we got the boss down. We also beat the boss yesterday, which was quite exciting. But no, here, we can once more do this again, so you can see how this whole echo thing looks. There you go. So we can equip it, but the moment we hit this hammer, and we click echo now, we wouldn't be able to remove this ring from Noah, for example. You're totally happy to hey, that is awesome. It is fucking awesome getting 5 fragments on Clive. Wanna know the reason why? Because the boss is made. He is made to crush you on 5 fragments. Do you want to know the secret to getting past 5 fragments? Wanna know the secret to getting past 5 fragments? It's actually level. Once you hit level 140/141, that is when you can expect to beat Clive. Alright? And the reason for that is because Clive's natural level is level 120. So you don't have to worry if you're doing bad or if you're missing anything. He is meant to crush you, and you will have a chance at beating Clive. And if you're wondering how the fuck did we just beat this guy, the moment you unlock this boss, he automatically sets your characters to level 200, right? Level 121, looking at character list in dismay. Dude, see it as a gradual progress. See it as something to work towards. Yeah, pretty much the same way we did it before. I mean, we have our free-to-play account too. I think on there we're also like level 121. You're 140 and you can't clear? I mean, starting from 140, you have the potential if you play it perfectly to clear it, right? At least starting from 140/141, do you actually have the stats to pull it off? Yeah, Clive is definitely easier than Sheila. Absolutely. Clive is pretty straightforward. Go in, destroy sword, destroy charge phase, destroy wolves, win, right? So, yeah, but don't worry too much about it. And then keep in mind, we only unlocked this shit yesterday. What team did I use? If I play Clive, this is what I was usually using, which was Van Helsing for damage and also to deal with the wolves, Lamia to deal with the single target aspect, and then Bella, Stereite Aeon, and Acapella. Obviously, don't look at the numbers, don't look at whatever you're looking right now, because we are out-leveled the boss, right? The moment you hit like level 140, 150, the boss isn't even a boss anymore. So for example, like he starts whatever he does and we can just use one ult, right? It is something you just have to work towards. You see like one ult and this guy is down. But the principle stays the same, right? You get your buffs in, every time he turns purple, you deal with it and then focus on these golden guys, right? If you destroy the golden guys, you can actually stop him from summoning. If you don't destroy the golden guys, he's just gonna continue to summon and summon and summon and summon and summon and summon. But yeah, this isn't even a fight anymore, right? So, yeah. If you need a fight tutorial, I have one at least. A dot comp with Tihati, you can try it, but you might struggle with the AoE side of things if you're running a dot comp. Is it the same with Sheila for the level? Yes. The first time I cleared Sheila was at around like we're talking 9 fragments, was around 140. And what I used was, because at 140 you can survive Sheila's sword swings. Which team is the best to fight the Baphomet dungeon? It's actually rather simple. So Baphomet dungeon, you will only want two very specific things, okay? You need a tank, you need a healer, you need a buffer, and then you need 2 sources of AoE damage. So for example, let's say Thibault and Agaris, or Thibault and I don't know, Daikalo, right? Or Lamia, or Cisia, everything works. And then the only thing you do is use AoE ultimates to take care of the minions. The only thing you need to do is kill the minions. Once the minions die, you fine, and then you rinse and repeat. In between, you get like a couple buff skills in, maybe you heal yourself a bit, but it all comes down to the same thing. Make sure you kill the minions before the blue bar fully fills up. That's all you need to do. Yeah, and then you just rinse and repeat. Yeah, like if you have a strong enough Lamia can just one-shot every single minion. But yeah, getting through Baphomet is also something of just like, do you have high enough level, bit of extra gear, and then you'll be able to do it, right? I think we spent maybe like 4 days, 5 days on the guy. I don't know. Okay, Castle. What does Castle want to tell us? Ritual Chamber. Yay, level 42. Woo! Alright. Man, this gear got me all excited. This is crazy. Oh, I can't wait for tomorrow. I legit cannot wait for tomorrow to get more runs in. I really like the fact that you cannot like get any extra attempts. You only have 3 a day, but Yeah. Oh, the double event. Oh, wow, that's going to be so sweet. For those of you wondering, Time Worn Mausoleum and Gear Dungeon will have a double drop event on the 1st of August.
Silver and blood.
The Wacker Siren endgame. Ah, yeah, we haven't played the Wacker Siren stage today. You're right. You are right. Should have played Wacker Siren. Oh, you fully finished Restless Spirit 2? Nice. Make sure you get that. Make sure you get Fragment 9 if possible.
The longest journey.
That is the goal. Oh wow, bunch of coinsies. But yeah, you see how I always talk about just going into Freeman 2? Yeah, I do it myself. Right here we are on a free-to-play account, and you can see in our battle history, we're getting attacked, but we don't care. There is no difference for us at all. Like, we are in the same league as someone 140 ranks above us. We don't fucking care. We can just collect our daily rewards, work towards Pavana, and life is happy.
See anything you like?
Oh yeah, you're 17 hours ahead. 17 hours ahead is Seiya versus EU. What you're gonna do with that information, I don't know.
Please come again.
But what I do know is that you're 17 hours ahead. Hey, honey, what's up? Personal.
Is quite interesting.
Personal progress.
All raw materials for my merchandise.
Need help, little one? Now then, unleash.
Do I like the new event? Yeah, I think it's kind of cute. Rewards were a little slow. Like the fact that the second stage takes so long to unlock and stuff. But now that they said they were going to update the event shop, I am very happy with the event. Very happy. Your Bella banner will be in 2.5? I don't know. Asia's always a bit weird with the Bella banner. I think yours is like... No, yours is probably in like... I don't know. You know it yourself. You have a fucking countdown that tells you when it is, right? But I think yours isn't... Like, your Bella banner isn't as ahead of us as you would think. If that makes sense. Huh? Do you hear it? Oh. Yep, the story is actually something you can invest some time in, which is awesome. Do I prefer Fleeting Bella or Lorelei? I didn't yet have a chance to play Fleeting Bella, but I am very favorable towards Fleeting Bella. Towards Lorelei. I like her, alright? I like her, I think she's unique, I think you can make a lot of interesting plays with her, but we didn't yet have a chance to play Fleeting Bella. Yes, Seiya server has already no clan hunt anymore. Bada bing, bada boom! Nah, couldn't it have been Bella? I mean, she's new. We take that. No, I don't think so. Seiya's always ahead. Seiya's been ahead in every single event.
A fulfilling day indeed.
Alright, my guy, let's actually figure out what you just said. Because I have no idea. I don't think a lot of people in chat actually have an idea. So why don't we put you on blast and figure out what you just said? Because unfortunately, I don't speak any Russian. Hehehe. Hehehe. Time to get banned, you know? There we go. Let's see what he said. Boop, bop. bop, boop, bop, boop. Happy birthday? I don't know. No, wait, detect language. Hey! Thank you! Let's translate that usefully into there you go. Whatever this is.
Спасибо.
There we go. Is Pavana a PvP dedicated character? That's the only way you can unlock her? Yes. But you can just get her by passively staying in free man too. Like for example, look at us. We haven't really touched PvP and we are almost halfway. We are almost halfway towards Pavana.
Please come again.
Could I show Lorelei in a boss scenario? I mean, most bosses are immune to sleep, so she's not the best character you could bring there. But what I like to use Lorelei for is in the clan hunt right here, which I guess you could say counts as a boss. And then what I usually like to do is, let's see, do we have a Jester free?
Leave it to me.
Lorelei.
Need help, little one? Leave it to me.
Like this should be fine, and then we have a Van Helsing
The hour of execution has come.
plus Acapella,
This is quite
and I guess
interesting.
Mass.
Whose life shall I claim this time?
Right? I just like to use her to wake these guys up, right? So you wake up these guys at the bottom so that they run over to the only available tank in range, so you can clump them all up. And then she'll obviously be applying more of those sleep debuffs and the like. Darcias is a good replacement for Mass. You want to use Darcias in T-Hearty comps. Way too valuable to be used outside of a T-Hearty comp, unless you obviously don't have a T-Hearty, then ignore what I just said. And if you're wondering, is our score low slash high slash whatever, keep in mind our units are ungeared, right? I just went in here to like show you one of the uses for Lorelei. You'll never get her, just get her from the 450 selector, my guy. Just get Hearty from the selector box. So yeah. For example, I know it's not a lot, but for a 13-day-old account, we were able to hit 9.2 million earlier today on Swarming Carapace. And then also 12 million. That Van Helsing is crazy? No, it's a very casual Van Helsing. Look, our Van Helsing is actually level 1 without anything. But he does have a bit of skill investment, I guess, but no, it's a sad Van Helsing. What do I do for stage 1 if I don't have dot characters? See if your clanmates can do stage 1. If not, what I found... Okay, let me show you. Wanna see what I did one time for stage 1? Which can work somewhat. Oh, the attack speed? Yeah, it's juicy. So, what I did when I really just had to get some damage in, it's not a crazy amount, but it's obviously better if you gear the character. Yeah, you can pick him from a selector box, right? Van Helsing is a sweet boy. We picked ours from the 300 selector box. Yeah, obviously don't take this team too seriously, but this is kind of how it looked like. And then the rotation was actually quite simple. Acapella for Blood Souls. Obviously her to kind of bunch everybody up. And then we legit just double Lemine ulted. Or like you could use any other AoE character, I guess. And then obviously if you could pull more people together would be better, but you know, it's not that important. You have 20k premium currency saved up, started 3 days ago. Nice. You should probably use some of that currency tomorrow. Otherwise, if you only always keep saving, you're gonna lock yourself out of progression by just not having certain characters. You could bring VH instead of Augustine. In that case, use Augustine already for stage 5. Dude, Augustine was just there for no reason, right? He was there for no reason. I mean, if you don't have an Agaris, like normal Agaris.
We meet again, Noah.
Like, if you have normal Agaris, just use him. Because you said you don't have any DOT characters. But yeah, if you have normal Agaris, just use him. If you don't, you could use Daikalo. Do I have everybody? No. I am missing 4 characters. Cyrene and 3 ancestors.
To kill some time.
Oh yeah, just use Agaris. Yeah, just use Agaris for stage 1. He's gonna be your best bet probably. So just go into the fight, go into clan hunt, go into stage 1, go into mock hunt.
Leave it to me.
And then, yeah, let's see.
Leave it to me.
How dreadfully dull.
Yeah, you could use whoever the fuck you want really. Not a lot. No, you don't want to bring Van Helsing though, because if you're bringing clashing characters for the ult,
You on from the sideline.
you're not really going to get a lot of value out of the characters. So let me see.
It's my turn.
I don't know, maybe something like it doesn't really make too much of a difference, but this would be ult 1. You jump closer to the top guy. You get yourself more rage. Or more Blood Soul. You use a Garrus ult. You wait for the Blood Moon to end. Jump to the next guy. Everybody should follow. Get another Garrus ult in, nice and sweet. Could get a Joanne ult in if you're funny. I haven't used those yet. I haven't beaten enough ancestor stages to even get any ancestors. Yep, we've been slacking on those. Absolutely. Yeah, and then... and then we kind of just... repeat. Obviously not the craziest amount of damage, but if you only have scraps to work with, you know. How many shards? Every 35 stages. I think I did, no, is it? I think it's every 30 stages. I think I did the calculations. Yeah, it should be every 30 stages or 35. It's something around 30 because it goes 4 shards. You get 9 shards every 5. So 25, yeah, 9 shards put you, yeah, stage 30 puts you at 54 out of 50. So it's every 30. Logival, as I said, just wait and see if your clan members can clear the guy out, right? If you really have a team that could do an like a big score on another stage, just wait and see if your clan members can murk it, you know? You're getting your 50, you're not just getting your 50th, you're getting 50, 51, 52, 53, and 54. Because it gives you 9 every 5 stages. Yeah. Or is it 8? I don't know, but you're getting way past just 50. Oh no, I hit stage 4 and 5 already, but they are still alive as well. Yeah, just see what happens. Oh yeah, absolutely. Opening the ancestor shards before opening your selector is a good idea. Smart idea even. Very smart idea. Alright, I think before we end the stream, we do have one more thing to do, which is go back and play a round of Whack a Siren. So let's go. Yeah. Man, I cannot believe this whole thing is already tomorrow. How time flies. And also, you never know. Maybe you get an ancestor from the free pull tomorrow, right? I mean, free pull is free pull, game is game.
Silver and blood.
Yeah, look at this. It does say on reset. So, very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, that's the reason, you know, that's one of the reasons why our clans are so successful, right? One of the main reasons why our clans manage to fill up that fast and why they are so successful is because of the fact that we were able to provide a Discord and a chat to the to people in clans, right? I'm going to go for 4 again, at least. That would be the dream. We might have to go into the red numbers again, but the dream would be getting 4 copies. Obviously, we'll do most of our testing on A0, or like 0 copies, or like base unit. You know what the interesting... I mean, I gotta be honest with you. Bella might be someone you actually want higher and more copies of. Because, as far as I can tell, the strength of her attack buff is based on her own attack. So the more Bellas you have, the more of a buff you provide to other DPSs. So, yeah. But at least it's only flat stats rather than percentage-based ones. Okay, so we have all the characters in the world to choose from. Which kind of fight do we play? Yeah, I think we just play a casual round of Undying Armor. Let's aim for like 40 million.
Don't come too close.
Yeah, let's play a casual round of Undying Armor. Goal is going to be 40 million.
Don't come too close. I don't want you to get...
Is something troubling you? Ever ready to slay those who defy order?
Oh, what? You don't look like my...
We meet again.
Noah, my boy. Alright, Poseidon Skull.
Don't come too close. I don't want you to get hurt.
Poseidon Skull.
I've been waiting for you. Come, let us...
Just,
Illuminate for you.
Ever ready to slay those who defy order?
okay, and then it's our final DPS. Yeah, let's just go with Noah.
Gravity above.
Or do I have any better ideas? We need a potential half moon. No, doesn't look like I have any better idea. I guess we could run a Nicole just because we can. And then, yeah. Seems about right. Join hunt. Hello, sir. Do your previous tips hold true in this event too, as in buy the entire event store? Yes, but wait for the nightmare mode. Do not buy the sunscreen, or at least don't use the sunscreen until we get the nightmare event. Nightmare is, I think 7 days from now. So we first need the Bella event, and then we need the nightmare mode for the Bella event before it becomes truly worth it.
It's finally my turn.
Okay.
Allow me to present the dance.
Kiss
The final
of fate.
Maybe we want to use someone else instead of Nicole.
Can't I just cheer you on from the sidelines?
I'm a bit scared about the targeting.
Kiss of fate.
Oh no, okay, I think we're fine. Alright, good enough. Yeah, I think that's fine. Someone else can finish that off. I think 42.5, no Daikalo. See, I told you, Tihati is nutty, right? Keep in mind, these units were put up to level 200, but yeah, 71 million. You see why it makes sense when I said just leave fight 1. We have a guy that's one-shotting fight 1. Unfortunately, not anymore. At least he shouldn't. Right? Like, just find some, like, off-meta team that can deal 5 million. Like, we don't need to waste the Daikalo on a one-shot attempt. let me see what the guild chat says about this. Just finish off the 5.4 mil with some scraps. No need to use Daikalo just for 5 mil more on one if you were able to one day. We would clear one more round anyway, I guess. But yeah. Okay. So good enough. About the eventual update you mentioned, will it add? It should add more. As I said before, if it restocks rather than adds, then we're screwed together. Right? How's Dacia so low? Because all the bleed goes over to Hati. See, I haven't bought any of the summoning scrolls, so if they restock rather than refresh, then don't worry, we are in the same boat and we can complain to the devs. But I'm like 90% sure they're just gonna put in more rather than fill everything back up. Filling everything back up would just be a stupid idea. We don't even have the amount of coins to buy out everything. So don't worry too much about it. Don't worry too much about it. Alright, let's see. What did we do yesterday? 23 million on Swarming Carapace? I think we can do that again. Ah, but Swarming Carapace is done. Waxing Moon summoning opposed to Blue Dawn? Isn't Waxing Moon the premium banner? Where you get a guaranteed SSR but you need to pay for it? I don't know. Like, what you want to use your gems for is do not summon. Do not summon on Blue Dawn. Blue Dawn is a gem no-no, okay? Blue Dawn, gem no-no, Midsummer Eclipse, and whatever Bella banner will be called, that is a yes. Right?
The longest journey.
Okay. I feel like we're better off doing a round Bladed Tempest. Yeah, let's lock in a too many. I think like 490. I got supremely unlucky. But we did too many. Too fucking many.
We meet again. No.
Yep. I mean, I can show you. Yep, 490. We started on the 17th, and you know which one hurt the most? These ones. Going from one more copy left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for another one. And you know, before that it wasn't even any better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We went from full pity into 50, into 49. So 109 summons combined, 2 SSRs. Yeah. That is almost a fifth of our total summons. Not good. Not good indeed. Alright. Daikalo. Daikalo gets hers. Then we have Theobald. Yeah. And then lastly, Lamia.
Much at all. Why in the
You seem anywhere you want to go.
Do I have a better gear set hiding somewhere? Oh yeah, partly on Van Helsing. There we go. It's probably the best we can manage. Artifact wise,
Interested in my secrets?
crit rate.
Do you need me to examine you?
Crit rate. Debuff.
much at all? Why in the world?
And then Tihati loses her gear, which we put on Ressa instead.
Come quickly. It's time for prayer.
And then Ressa gets also the debuff artifact. Yes, we've beaten 15-8 2 days ago. Or no, yesterday. I mean, it makes it day 2 today. So yeah, we did beat 15-8 on our second day of trying. And we already found some fancy shit. But that's what you learn about in... I don't know. I wanted to actually end stream and make it a video today, but maybe... No, I shouldn't push it to tomorrow. No worries, no worries. Okay, Blade of Tempest, let's lock our score. And then we'll do... yeah, Yukina, I'll attack 4, but I won't be doing as much damage. Maybe like 30. What are we currently at for 4? Yeah, I'll do like 14 million. So a weaker-ish team should be able to deal with this. I don't think it's advised to use like a Tihati team to one-shot Blade of Tempest. So I'll be trying my best to get like a higher Blade of Tempest score right here. Alright, let's try our best.
Those who don't know subservience shall be punished.
Then let us begin. Moonlight revelation. The flow of time.
Okay, restart. Is there a difference if you choose a cappella from Shard Shop or from SSR Selector? Yes, you don't get the base version if you choose her from the Shard Shop. The Shard Shop is just a shard. You can upgrade her for Siphon level, but you won't get the copy. So if you pick her from the SSR Selector, you'll actually get the character, but for the other one, you just get a means to upgrade the character. Okay, so what we are currently looking for is bringing these two guys closer together. So for that, we actually, I guess, use Aeona herself as the target. And then hopefully, yeah, like this. You see how they're now closer together than before? That's kind of what we were hoping for. So now we can hit them both at the same time rather easily. And then we do the same thing again. We wait for around like 7. Give her like 1 or 2 seconds to tick. Get the damage in. Get Lamia in. Get Ressa in to cycle. And then finish off with another Daikalo ultimate. So we go like double Daikalo ult. Okay, again around 7, give it like 1 or 2 seconds to apply the debuffs. And then once again. Maybe we could have done a bit more if we timed it a little better, but I think 14 million is fine. 14 million is fine. And then we just wait to do like our last day's attempt on swarming carapace. Yeah, we could have done a bit better. Could have done a bit better. But somebody else should be able to pull off 7 million. Hybrid artifacts do you recommend to upgrade since we have a lot of resources? I make a video about it tomorrow, I think. $60 limited free pulls for the free-to-play and only 1 bad SSR. At least you're in pity now, right? At least you're in pity now. But here, if you want to do some upgrades right now, this is what we've done. Philosophers to 3 for the increased stat effect. Eye of Truth to 3 and Poseidon's Skull to 3. Right, I've upgraded those to 3. Didn't go further than that yet.
The longest journey.
Alright. Oh yeah, we wanted to do a round of what's this? Whack a Siren. Infinite stage 1. Oh no. My hand. I can already feel it hurting. Oh, come on. The goal is 100, right? Even though it's technically not infinite, but 2-minute duration. But if I remember correctly, we have an achievement for hitting 100. Ah. Yeah, alright. I mean, I could probably get really competitive about this and hit like 200 or something, but it's not worth it. It is not sacrificing my my tensile tendon strength. You know what I mean, right? It's not worth sacrificing my fingers for. Exactly, silver and carpal tunnel. Not one more point than I have to. If 100 is what they want me to do, 100 is what they're gonna get. Not 1 point more. Yeah. That was necessary. Victory! A summon well earned. Maybe. Imagine there's invisible leaderboards and people get rewards. Yeah, I would complain. I think everybody would complain. At least make it visible leaderboards. They don't pay me enough for this shit. Exactly. Exactly. We are just a chill guy. Okay, time to gear everyone again. Because we finished our clan obligations. So let's make sure everybody who needs a certain piece of gear gets the certain piece of gear so that we can be ready to use them again wherever we need to. Time to put everything back in order.
Don't come too close.
Alright, medium gear is back where it needs to be.
Only by breaking free from the
Light armor. What the fuck are you doing here, Kane? Ah! Alright, and then heavy armor is by far the easiest.
I've been waiting for you. Come.
Yeah. When you better get a wishlist spot? Nope! Because she is exclusive to her summon, the same way Lorelei is. Which means you cannot add her to the altar. But if you could, she already would have a spot booked before she even releases. But unfortunately, you won't be able to add her. I want more clan crests to buy 5 more of I Have Truth Blueprint and level the artifact to 4. What's the point? It's not like you're gonna be able, like, in which scenario are you going to use 3 characters that use the Eye of Truth artifact on the same team before Fleeting Bella release, right? Not gonna happen. And also, you get more clan crests when the clan war ends. You'll be getting all the clan crests you could ever need. Okay, not all, but most. Most. What is the full red gear?
Setting the chaotic world right.
This one.
That is my
You know about that. You know what? I think I make a video after we end the stream right here. Because we earned this one today. And we gotta let the people know. So that they don't wallow in ignorance. Ah. How close are we to our attacks? 33 out of 96. Yeah. Looks good. For those of you on SEA, what was the record? Like, I know there were like 2 really crazy whale guilds. How high? How high were the people? Like, what were the 2 like giga whale guilds on SEA? Okay, let me see. Seri, let's look together. We are also 13 out of 14. Let's look for it together, shouldn't we? Bam, 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 bam. Ba, 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 bam. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Didn't it say something about a new area unlocked? Maybe we can walk somewhere where we weren't able to walk before? Yeah? Oh, really? It is, in fact, on the table. Right, there you go. Siri? There you go. It is right here. On the table. Or behind the table. Hard to fucking find. No, you should thank AGT. You should thank AGT. 4.8! Yeah. Yeah. 4.8 billion. See, I told you. Asia is fucking scary. Asia is fucking scary. But Caster Flame, let me guess. We would at least have a shot at being third, right? Like, we would at least have a shot at being third. On the Sia side of things. You would be 11th? What's the rank of the third? I mean, there's no way it's 48 million, it's 4.8. No, the Bella was meant to arrive tomorrow anyway. It was never meant to arrive today. Bella is tomorrow. Sia is scary. Sia is fucking scary. Oh, they don't even need to be really organized for that. They have people with 140 kbp. Dude, there's no way they're at 40 million. You have to be like, yeah, exactly. See, why do you make these numbers so confusing anyway? Like, just go 1 and then put them in threes. Why do you go 2 number, 3 number, 3 number, 3, 2 number? But is it really that close? Like, I thought there were 2 like gigantic whale guilds over in Sea. And then everything else was like kinda normal. Do I really have to look for myself? Okay, I guess we log on to the Sea side of things and look for ourselves. If we can't get any proper breakdown anyway. It's easier this way. But yeah, there's as I said, like we have one guy. We have one guy that is 40, like 140 kbp. They have like 20, right? Or maybe like 40 or maybe 50. Like Sea, I don't want to be in Sea. They don't just have 16 hours advantage, they have fucking 1,600. At least that's how it feels like. Alright, so it's currently, which server time in Sea? It's currently 2:30 in Sea, and they get the banner at 4 in the morning on reset the 24th. Yeah, crazy, they get their banner in an hour 30. That's unbelievable. What the fuck is this? Legendary Hunter. Oh, do we get a tag? Do we get a clan tag? Based on where we... Oh, that is so sick. Oh, but you're right. We would actually... I mean, we would currently indeed be placed 11th. But I think we would make it to like... Maybe 3 point... Well, yeah, maybe we could make it into 4th place. On the Sea side of things. But nah. Here, let's see. Let's go through them, right? 8, you have 79, 77, 88, 97, 99, 99, 88, 107, 129, 119, 134, 108, 100, 77 and 74, and also obviously proper communication, as well as also 131, 132, 100, 129, 104, 88, 132, 97, 101, 118, 108, 17, 19, 16, 18, right? As I said, there's some scary people. Some scary, scary people. Yeah. It's the same. It is the same. Like, there is no difference. Seiya is all the same. This is the exact same guys that are your top clans. Wow, we actually get the title Godslayer. Now that is fucking sick. Now that is fucking awesome. I can't wait for our guild to get the title Godslayer 3. So, I guess I need to kick the butt of my guild, give them some extra motivation. So that we stay on top. Interesting. All right. Hey, 7,600 meat. Dude, this takes forever. This takes for fucking ever. Schlink, schlink, schlink. No, I like it doing it one by one. I like it better that way. Alright. Good enough. So, yeah. No, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Alright. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We had a lot of fun. We got a lot of interesting gear pieces, and I can make a video out of this one on how the endgame gear system looks like, how it works, and what you need to do, I guess. And yeah. I mean, yeah, okay, I have two choices. Either I post that video today or I post it in 2 days. I don't know. But yeah, was a lot of fun, and as usual, we see each other tomorrow for Bella summons, Bella testing, Cyrene testing, and everything else like that. So be there tomorrow. We will be here on the reset for the banner. I don't think we're gonna do a separate stream. I think we do both Cyrene testing and Bella testing in one stream. So yeah, we see each other on reset for the global servers, or better said, like an hour earlier. We see us like an hour earlier, so that we have like a countdown going towards the Bella banner. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. It is gonna be fun, and we see each other